Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you doing today? My name is Bilify and today I'm going to teach you how to get the blue missile launcher in Survive in Area 51 on Roblox. There's two guns and this is a very simple gun to get. You're going to need the red missile launcher and the water gun. One found in the factory, one found in the sewers, and that gets you the blue missile launcher. This is a pretty decent gun, nothing too special because it's pretty easy to get, but let's start off by getting the red missile launcher. You're going to go ahead and go to the factory, just follow the path I'm taking. You're going to go run all the way down past the main portal room, take a left before you go down that hallway to the prison, and then once you're heading up to the prison, right before you enter there, open this door and go into the factory here. I hope that you've been practicing all your parkour with the 800 stage hobbies and all of those because you're going to have to take those skills and put them into work right here. There's a giant Goliath that walks around the bottom that he will not go out of his way to attack you, but don't take that for granted. Don't get anywhere near him on the ground because the ground is the Goliath's property. Now, one thing to note while doing this little obby is that everything that is not covered by a little platform on top is a truss. So if you miss the jump, you can make the jump a little bit lower and still climb your way to the top on the truss. I took the hard route and decided to jump the one block on top and, make it difficult for myself. Now, when you come over to these jumps right here, beware because if your screen is out like mine was, you will get the little blackness that shows up because we are close to the roof. So you might want to zoom in to jump. I kind of measured how far I needed to jump before I jumped for those, but just a pre-warning when you get to those right there. Now this is the end of the little parkour that you need, and now you have yourself the red missile launcher. Back in the craftable station, we now have 50% of the blue missile launcher. All we need left is the water gun, and the water gun can be found in the sewers. So let's go ahead and head over to the sewers right now. Now the path to the sewers can be very simple. All we have to do is drop down here and go over to this left button, which is the mine shaft. And then once you're at the mine shaft, just climb all the way up to the top here. When you open this door, don't take the right, just keep on going straight. Make these little jumps. There could be two bosses that could spawn, the jack-o'-lantern and the 004. Make sure to just try to run past them as best as you can. Climb up this truss to the cleaner sewers, and the objective of this room is to get those two red squares in the back there light blue. And to do that, we need to go to the left and the right sides and turn these nozzles. Now the nozzles can be a pain sometimes if you have the mobs mobbing you, which I did, unfortunately, and it took me a little bit. I had to cut it because of how long it took me to get it because they kept resetting my little turn because they kept pushing me. So beware, it might be helpful to have somebody on skeleton duty to turn or to help you turn those nozzles. So once you get both of those green check marks, you're just gonna head on over to the first two reds that are now blue squares and grab yourself the water gun. Now that you have the water gun in your inventory, you are now ready to get yourself the blue missile launcher. Using this weapon, it's a pretty fun weapon and it has a faster shot rate than the original red rocket launcher. You can see here how kind of slowish it is with the beeps. Now that we have the blue missile launcher, it's a couple beeps and then it fires a lot faster. So here is the blue missile launcher against the brute. Now some of the damage has been taken away, not much, but a little bit with the help of this guy with the Vulcan. It does fairly good damage, but nothing too spectacular. I wouldn't make this like my primary weapon of choice, but it does good enough damage. Side note, rocket launchers are like one of the only weapons in the game that can damage that glitched out spider that chases everybody. But you can see the brute's already down to half health with just the Vulcan and the blue missile launcher being shot at him. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button. If you would like to see how to craft all the other craftable weapons in the game, there's a box to the left that you can click and see all the other videos, and there's also my profile if you'd like to subscribe. Other than that, I hope every single one of you have an awesome rest of your day and night, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Later.